Hey everybody, thought I'd do a quick update on the truck. Had a bunch of work done to it since last time. I got the new lockers on there. Still need to paint those hubs up, but that's part of the process. Got my new steering stabilizer. That thing, the old one was bent. It had a big ding on the body, and I think it was on backwards because the rod was pointing to the passenger side, so that was backwards. So I don't know what was going on there, how they even got it on, but you can see how crusty and rusty it looks under there. All that's coming off here pretty quick. There's a hardware store in the next town over that's going out of business, so I bought a couple of gallons of the Ace Hardware rust cover black stuff, whatever it's called. They say it's not as good as Rust-Oleum, but hey, for $15 a gallon, can't really complain. It's half price off since he's going out of business, shutting down and retiring. So all his paint and everything's half off. So anyway, this side I had an issue with, because ever since I got these wheels and tires on here, it's been clunking and rubbing and scraping and banging and all kinds of stuff. It's been nothing but trouble. But I finally got it to where I pulled the wheels off, saw scratches inside the rims. There's a little plate that holds these 3/4 ton brake calipers on, and so I ground the corners off of those. That helped a little, but it was still grinding and clunking, so I had to get new calipers and a hub on the driver's side, and that has finally fixed all the issues. So I've got new bearings, seals, U-joints, calipers, had the rotors turned, new hub on the driver's side, new brakes of course, all new hardware of course, wheels, tires, powder coat. Took the front cover off. The vent tube had fallen off and it was full of water. It was pretty much chocolate milk inside there, so got that all taken apart and cleaned up. And U-joints, transfer case checked out. It was just tight, loosened it up. So now it shifts into gear. Four-wheel drive works. Everything works. And the rear end doesn't really have any issues. I haven't had any problems so far with that. I'm sure that's next though. And this door, I did go get a new door for this thing because this is totally rusted out. It's all bubbled up, garbagey. So got a new door, found a perfect one at the wrecking yard Saturday. Went and picked that up. Thanks to my son Nick for lugging it a quarter mile through the lot on his back. That was fun, I bet. But anyway, cleaning up the frame and the axles next. I will make a video for that. I haven't made a video on all this other stuff because it was mostly done at shops, and I don't think they'd want me to be in there filming. But I will be making videos on wire wheeling everything underneath, cleaning it all up, trying to find some oil leaks on the motor. It's got new valve cover gaskets, but I think the pan gasket might be leaking. But that'll be next. I got to put a rear sump pan on there and all that stuff. It has the 460 swapped into it, so it'll get there. But I did take this back bumper off, wire wheeled the whole thing, primed and painted flat black. When I installed this Curt hitch, it's a class 5 hitch, Got it online for $160 new, and it was at my house in less than 2 days. I ordered it at 3 in the morning on a Monday, I believe, and it was at my house Wednesday. So not too shabby. And it was easy to hook up, of course. Just drill some holes and bolt it in. But I'm going to take these, whatever these mud flaps are made out of, I'm taking those off. I'm going to take the spare tire holder off. Exhaust is all brand new. New brake lines in there, if you can see that. But paint everything up, make it nice and pretty, and then start on this body work. It's gonna take me all summer to get this thing straight, or semi-straight. But I'm using that Monsta liner, not Monster, but Monsta with an A. I'm gonna use that. Put a new windshield, new gasket, of course, new back window, new gasket, all new door gaskets. Get a Monster lined. Probably have this grill, I gotta straighten it out a little bit, but get it powder coated. Paint the insert flat black, headlight bezels flat black, new front bumper, new back bumper, dash pad, and that should be almost it. But I think for now it's running good, driving good, all electrical, mechanical, everything's 100%. So just need to do appearance stuff now. And the thing that's kind of bugging me right now is when they put the new hub on, the lugs were longer, so they had to put these new longer lug nuts on there. They're all nice and shiny and new, and they didn't replace them all. So I got these old crusty, rusty guys on here. Doesn't look right. So now I gotta go back and get all new lug nuts. So not a big deal, but it's one of those little details that drives me nuts. But other than that, that's it for now. And when I start cleaning the underneath, maybe next week if it warms up and dries out a little bit, climb under there, start wire wheeling. So that's it for now.